Good morning. My name is Menan Arasid, and I'd like to share with you the tools that I've used to make my classes more interactive. So the first one I tried to maximize is Zoom. So this one is very, very friendly, especially when you want to encourage interaction. So based on my experience, around big groups and small group interactions, Zoom is very, very agile and very flexible. So from the software, I could talk to them at plenary, and then the second one is I could break them out, and then I can have them share reactions, and then at the same time, if I use the Blackboard, I could have the students annotate as well. Okay, the second one also, if I want a little bit more flexibility around collaboration, I use tools like Google Docs, and then especially worksheets, and PowerPoint presentations, and then Word equivalents of Microsoft. And then for open space discussions, I use an app called Mural. I also encourage my students to do interactive presentations, and so whenever I give short lectures, I also use interactive polling. So instead of using Mentimeter, I'm using Slido because I'm more comfortable with that, and I've been with the platform in Slido since 2016. Okay, so it allows me to do certain things like surveys. I can do word clouds. I can publish a lengthy survey ahead of time so that I would have gathered already answers by the time I would have already started the presentation, either in a workshop or in a webinar. The other thing that I use is gamification as an engagement tool. And yes, I also play games. Here, one of the tools that I use is puzzle.org. I subscribe to this account because it's not very expensive, and yet I think I can create about 7 to 8, I think, word puzzles. I'm not sure. Oh no, it's more than that actually. Dami pala rito hindi ko nagamit. And so, if you look at this, the puzzle maker actually allows you to tap into the database of existing users and see which ones you can use for templates, and at the same time, which ones you can just customize. And then what else? The other thing that I use is also visual. The visual side of the presentations, I prepare using Canva. And so I find the students to be more engaged if you present material a little bit more differently than the usual media. Okay, so that's been my experience. What else have I had here? For this one, I'm using Screencastify, but I understand there's a free software also called Loom, and it automatically waives the fees if you use an educator account. So I'm just waiting for this one to expire, and then I'll move to Loom na kasi it's libre. Okay, so those are some of my suggestions and experiences with platforms and tools to make my class interactive. Thank you.